Welcome to another Free Flow. If you're new here, this is a playlist here on my channel wherein I take you on the spot. So I did not plan the whole sequence. I'm basically going to take you with me as I move every step of the way. This is also not something that you should be replacing your regular workout or your regular left and right yoga routine. This is just something that you should be adding into your daily yoga practice. Like say, for example, you want to extra oomph your practice, or you feel good wanting to do something extra for your sunset session, because this is not something that we're going to be doing on the left, what we're going to do on the right? I like to change and mix things up, and this is one of my free flows, on the spot yoga flows. All right, when you're ready, all you will need is yourself and your yoga mat, and let's jump right in. Alright friends, let's start in downward facing dog. I'd like you to find your downward dog, so hands forward in front of you, feet can be hip distance apart if you like, and hands shoulders distance apart. Let's connect with our bodies in our downward facing dog. I'd like you to close your eyes for just a little bit and take a deep breath in and exhale as slow as you can. One more time, just like that. Take a deep breath in. Exhale slowly through your nose. Continuing to close your eyes here, and let's try to walk the feet by pedaling or bending one knee at a time. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling every part of your body, from your hands all the way to your bum, your spine down to your legs and feet. Continuing to bend one knee at a time here as you breathe. With each exhalation, I want you to let go of any tightness you might be feeling. Breathing in and letting it go. Beautiful job. Now open your eyes, steady downward facing dog. I want you to look straight down first, and then from here, adjust your hand more forward to where it's really far now, and see if you could dip your head down on the mat. Grip your fingers. Hands are spreading nice and wide. And slow and controlled, maybe the crown of your head is touching the mat. So if it's not, maybe wider your stance more. Adjust your hands and feet farther so that maybe you could drop the crown of your head down. It doesn't have to be touching the heels down. You could keep a bend in your knees if that feels better for you. And then just pushing yourself all the way as you touch the crown of your head on the mat. Breathe. Good. Now from here, maybe you're starting again to bend one knee at a time with the crown of your head down on the mat. Of course, if it doesn't feel good for you, just stay on your downward facing dog. Wherever you are, breathe and stretch your arms. And back to your downward facing dog. Whew, that's just a little bit of a different stretch. Good. Now from here, I want you to really focus on arching your back. Arch the back. Good. Look forward now. And then look back to your navel as you round your back. Good. Now push yourself all the way from the mat, away from it. Your shoulders are now close to your ears. Good. Now we're going to start to bend the knees, still keeping it hovered, and straighten back to downward dog. Again, bend the knees and straighten, keeping the knees hovered from the mat and straighten. Good. Breathe. Good job. Now from your downward facing dog, steady, and then you're gonna send your knee to your chest. Good. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to downward facing dog. Good. Doing that on the other side. Left knee to your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to downward dog. Now we're gonna do switches. Right knee to your elbow, back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Left knee to your elbow. Good. Back to downward dog. Good. Maybe do it at your own pace if you like. We're just doing switches here to warm up the body. I like to inhale as I tap the elbow with my knee and exhale to downward dog. But find your own breath rhythm, whatever you feel here, whatever you feel good with your breath. Continuing to tap the knee with your elbow, rather tap the elbow with your knee. Okay, I'll meet you in downward facing dog with your feet together, and maybe your heels can now start dropping on the mat. Good. With your feet together, I'd like you to take a deep breath in. Right leg lifts all the way up. Exhale, drop the left elbow down on the mat and bend the right knee. Funky downward dog. Good. Stay there. We're gonna warm up in a little bit this way. Open, really, the groin area. Staying with the breath. Good. From here, you're not gonna bring the elbow up, okay? You're just gonna straighten that right leg, energy from your core, and you're gonna tap the ground to the right and up. 4, 3. Tap, 2, up. Last one, tap, and 1. It doesn't have to tap, you're just trying your best, and push all the way up to your 3-legged dog. Beautiful job. Now bend the knee and we're gonna circle the hips this way with a bent knee to one direction first and opposite direction. Good. Now drop the right foot down and let's flow it out. Roll your spine forward. Good. High plank. For our first chaturanga, we're gonna drop the knees. Shift your weight forward and chaturanga. L shape with your elbows. Hold for a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Upward facing dog. Good. Downward facing dog. Good job. Feet together. We're gonna do that on the other side. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. Lift the left leg up. Exhale, bend the right elbow, drop the forearm down as you bend the left knee. Good. Stay here. We're gonna focus on that groin area. Push yourself, really energy from your core. You're not sloppy here. So there's like a force here with the leg. Breathe. Good. Straighten the left leg slowly. Right forearm still down as you tap the ground again with that left foot. To the left, good, and up. 4, 3. Tap for 2. And up. You're not rushing this movement. Tap. 1. And all the way up. Now again, energy from the core as you push yourself. 3-legged dog. Good. Stay here for a little bit. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, bend the knee. And we're gonna circle again that hip joint on the left side. Good. And now let's reverse that rotation. Steady your down dog here. Strong legs, strong arms. And back to your downward dog. Good job. Now shift your weight, high plank, drop the knees, and sit back onto your child's pose. Good. Extend your hands. Clasp your fingertips behind you. Good. You can drop the forehead here on the mat and index finger pointing up. Good. As you stretch all the way, keeping the index pointing towards the sky. Breathe. Stretch with each exhalation. You want to see how far you could really stretch that armpits way more up higher. Index finger all the way up. Good. Breathe. Good. Now all the way up to sit up to your Vajrasana or Thunderbolt pose. Good job. Now let's start to roll the neck to the left and to the right. Halfway first. So like 180-degree forward and to the right and forward and to the left. Staying connected with your breath here. Don't lose the breath. And now if you feel that you're ready to really rotate the neck all the way back and to your center, repeat and reverse that rotation. Breathe in, breathe out as slow as you can, hitting the 360-degree and back to your center. Look straight ahead and let's extend our hands all the way forward, finding your puppy pose. So adjust your knees, maybe back from the hips or stacked on your hips. Wherever you are, it doesn't have to be this deep. If you're only on your forehead, then that's fine, right? You could start to drop your forehead on the mat. Eventually, you will be able to go deeper in your puppy pose with the back bend. Good. Now forearms firmly drops down, shifting your weight to your Sphinx pose. Straight, look straight ahead. Breathe. All right, let's do the twist. Extend your hands out to a T-shaped position, left foot up, and you're gonna twist to the opposite direction to the right. Good, you could either tap that right hand if it touches. Otherwise, if it's far, that's fine. Good. And maybe your left hand now sweeps up. Breathe. Good. Drop the left hand down, coming back to your center, and lift the chest up. Point the right toes, lift it up, and twist to the opposite direction. Maybe you're tapping that left hand, or maybe not. Right hand sweeps up. Breathe. Good. Coming back to your center, and let's take a moment to just warm up the back this way in your Sphinx pose. So just stretch your arms and making sure your shoulders is always away from your ears so you're not sagging. Reach, find that length. And I'm not relaxed here, you're really stretching your spine. Staying there, breathing. I'm just gonna adjust my mic because after this, let's prepare for a flowy movement. Good, when you're ready, we're gonna push all the way up to your downward facing dog. Okay. All right, when you're ready, I like your feet together. Let's prepare and let's flow it out. Right leg sweep it up, breathe in. And exhale, knee to chest. Good. Send it outside of the left mat. Good. Your foot. Left hand sweeps all the way up for your fallen triangle. And then left elbow bends, right knee bends. 4, 3. Lift it up. 2. Lift the hand up. Last one. 1. And then drop the left hand down, knee to chest. Good. And you're gonna pivot that left heel to the left side, finding this side plank with that right knee. Good. Now right hand sweeps all the way up. See if you could lift the hips and lift that right leg all the way up. Strength here. Good. Right hand back down. 3-legged dog. Let's flow it out. Roll your spine. 1-legged high plank. Shift forward. Breathe in. Chaturanga down. Exhale here. Upward dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. We are not gonna rest. Feet together, left leg sweeps all the way up. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to chest. Good. And slide it outside of the right mat. Right hand sweeps all the way up. Pivot that back heel down to the left side for your fallen triangle. Bend the right elbow and the left knee. 4, 3. Up, 2, up, and 1. Up and right hand drops down, left knee to your chest, lift it high. You're gonna pivot that right heel down to the right side, side plank with that left knee up. Now extend the left leg all the way, left hand sweep it up. Good, hold for a little bit. Good, left hand drops down and knee to chest. You're not done, you're not gonna take a chaturanga. You're gonna pivot that back heel down to the left side. Right hand sweeps all the way up and see if you could straighten the left leg. Boom, hold for 3, 2, 1. Wrap it to the other leg for your eagle legs and twist your body. Good. Stretch, extend. Right hand drops down, knee to chest, and let's flow it out. 3-legged dog. Breathe in, exhale, high plank. Good. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders past the wrist. Exhale, chaturanga, strong 1-legged plank. Upward dog, downward facing dog. Good job, feet together. Breathe in, exhale, stick your tongue out, lion's breath. Good job, right leg sweeps up, breathe in. Exhale, you're gonna send it in. You're gonna drop the right foot inside of the right hand. Good job. You're gonna cartwheel your arms, finding your warrior 2. Left hand up and pivot the back heel down. Right hand forward, warrior 2. Stay here for a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. You're gonna have your hands, palms facing up. Breathe in, straighten the front knee as you tap the hand. Good. And then warrior 2 for 5. Good. Up, 4. Up, 3. Up, strong Virabhadrasana 2. 2, roll, and last one. And Virabhadrasana 2. Right palm up, shift forward, breathe in. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Good. Now, right hand behind you, and you're gonna have your left hand meet, clasp your fingertips, and open your shoulders. You're gonna have that index finger out, continuing to have a bend in that right knee as you fold forward, and now your index fingers pointing up towards the sky. You could lean your belly to your thigh if this feels good for you. Stay here, you're burning the legs. Good. Now steady here and see if you could straighten the right knee slow and controlled. Slowly. Good. Wherever you are, release the bind and you're gonna drop the right hand to the right side of your foot. Now from here, straighten the right knee further. Good job. Left hand sweeps all the way up. Triangle pose. Good. We're resting in Trikonasana. Opening that right inner thigh, you feel that. Good. Now left hand will sweep behind you. Just have your palm facing back and you're gonna bend the right knee. Good. And then see if you could thread that right hand. You're now leaning to your right leg. You're gonna thread that right hand underneath the right leg and clasp your fingertips to meet. Good. Stay there, bent knee in front, and slow and controlled. You're gonna try to straighten the right knee. Now looking all the way down. Yep, that is very intense. You got this for 3, 2, and 1. Bend the right knee. Drop the right hand down outside of the right foot, and you're gonna come into your Vishvamitrasana. Okay, so now the hand and arm is still threaded underneath that right leg. You're gonna fold this right foot. So first, bend the left knee, right? And then you're gonna lift that right leg up and sandwich that right arm. Good. Now you're grabbing the outside of the right foot with the left hand. Good. And then you're gonna straighten the left leg, slow and controlled as you straighten that right foot. Finding your Vishvamitrasana here. Steady. And drop the right foot down. Beautiful job. Now we're gonna transition to our warrior 1. So adjust the back foot to where it's comfortable for you. Virabhadrasana 1. Good job. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, you're gonna twist to the right. Hands drop to a T-shaped position. Good. Twist some more. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, twist. Again, inhale. Exhale, twist. Stay here. Drop the right hand back to the left leg. Straighten that back leg. Good. Left hand sweeps back. Breathe. And exhale all the way, hands drops down. Good job. Now from here, you're gonna send that right knee to your chest and lift it high. Three-legged dog. Stay here. Breathe. All right, let's flow it out. You could either drop to your down dog. Otherwise, if you're up for that challenge, let's take the chaturanga this way. Shift forward, shoulders past the wrist. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Good. And feet together. When you're ready, left leg lifts up. Breathe in. Good. Exhale, knee to your chest. Beautiful job. Drop the left foot inside of the left hand. Good. Preparing for warrior two. Pivot the back heel down. Right hand sweeps all the way up. Cartwheel in your arms. Left hand forward. Virabhadrasana 2. Stay here for a little bit. Breathe. Core is strong. Good. Hands all the way up, straighten the left knee, palms to touch. 4, 5. Exhale, warrior 2. Good. 4. Warrior 2. 3. Warrior 2. 2. Strong core. Warrior 2. Exhale. Last one. And warrior 2. Good job. Left palms facing up. Shift forward. Let's reverse the warrior. You can breathe in here and maybe breathing out to your warrior 2. So whatever you feel good with your breath, just follow your breath. Staying here, burning that left inner thigh now. You feel it. Good. Navel in, strong core. Good job. And now this time, we're gonna do side angle. So left elbow drops to your thigh, right hand sweeps up, and you could either stay here or you want to extended side angle for that deeper stretch with that arm, feeling that one straight diagonal line from your fingertips down to the right foot. Right? Stretch more. From this position, you're going to try to straighten the front knee. Whoop, good. Trikonasana this way, right hand now all the way up. Good. You could either stay here or drop the left hand down. Either in front or the back of your leg, depending on you, maybe your shin. Breathe. Hello. Good. Staying there, burning the legs. Good. Now bending the front knee. Good. You could lean again your left shoulders down to that thigh and then thread that arm behind. Right hand will meet the other arm to bind. Good. Now as you clasp your fingertips, strong legs look down. Beautiful job. And preparing to straighten the front knee. So adjust your stance to where it's so strong that you can straighten the front knee. Slowly looking all the way down. Good job. Find your strength. Find your focus here. Good. Breathe. Good. Bending the front knee. Good. Dropping the left hand outside of the left foot. This way. Good. And then you're gonna bend the right knee and right hand now will grab the outside of the left foot. So sandwiching that arm with the left leg and grabbing that left foot. So you're now bent knee. And then from here, strong body, everything is gonna engage as you straighten the right knee and the left leg to your Vishvamitrasana on this side. So from here, you could either have that right knee bend or extend it out for that straight variation. Good. This requires strong body. And from here, you could either drop down to your warrior 1. Otherwise, if you're up for this flying lizard, let's see if you could fold this way and you're just gonna lift, drop down, chaturanga arms, right? And maybe floating now the right foot and drop. Good job. Now from here, drop the left foot down and adjust yourself. Feet are hip distance apart, knees stacked on the heel, warrior 1. And stay here. Navel in. Try to straighten that back knee as much as you can. Good. From here, breathe in, stretch. Exhale, twist to the left side. Drop the hands to a T-shaped position. Good. 4, 5. Exhale, twist. 4. Warrior 1. 3. 2. Last one. We're gonna meet into twist. Drop the left hand down. Right hand sweep up. Good. And exhale back to that T shape with your arms. Good job. Now from here, stay here in the twist. This time you're gonna drop the right elbow down to that right left thigh. Good. Come to the back ball of your foot now. Lift the back heel. Beautiful job. Left hand all the way behind you. See if you could clasp your fingertips and bind. You don't have to, but just try your best. Straighten that back knee fully. Good. And all the way down. Right hand and left drops down. Good job. That was intense. Left leg stick it out. Finding your high plank. Adjust yourself here. Good. Shift forward and back. Breathe. Good. Now from a high plank, you're gonna lift the right leg up and drop. Lift the left leg up and drop. Right leg, drop. Left leg, drop. Knees down, back to your child's pose and rest for a little bit. Breathe. You could either take the full rest in your child's pose, or if you're up for a little bit of a headstand, you can play along with me. So whatever headstand form you like, tripod or whatnot, I'm gonna cup my head with my arms and hands and coming into this V shape or upside down V shape. Stacking my hips on top of my head, and maybe right knee is bending, and see if I could float this way. And maybe you're floating now wherever you are in your headstand. I'm just gonna be in this upside down ball shape. Feels so good. Breathe. Focus here, whatever shape you want. If you want to go on a straight line, that's great too. And I'll meet you in a child's pose. Good. When you're up for more, lift your head all the way up, and we're gonna start to roll our spine here, okay? So roll and round your back, shifting your weight forward, coming to tabletop. And as your shoulders pass the wrist, you're gonna arch your back, tailbone now up, back bending, shifting your weight back. Child's pose. Do this at your own pace with your own breath rhythm. On the next round, roll forward, and you're gonna curl the toes under, lift the knees, downward facing dog. Continuing to roll your spine. Good. Slow and controlled. And right leg lifts all the way up. Bend the knee, and you're gonna continue to roll with a bent right knee. Good. So sending that knee to your chest, rounding your back, shifting forward, dropping the knee down, hovered from the mat as you send your hips up, and from your downward dog position, knee to chest again as you round the back. Good. So you're now forming this wave with your spine and your right knee bent. Good. Following this pace, breathing normally. Good. Now when you get the hang of it, hopefully you got it at this point in time. And then when you get to your knee to chest, stack your shoulders on the wrist, you're gonna drop the right knee down. Foot is still up, okay? And then left leg will sweep up. And as you drop the chest down, good. Chin and chest is down. Stay here for a little bit.
You could tap that left thigh with the right foot if it reaches. If it's not, that's fine. Good. Now from here, you're gonna drop the right shin down, push all the way up, left leg still hovered, and curl the right toes under, lift the knees, downward facing dog with that left leg up, three-legged dog. Beautiful job. Good. From here, you're gonna send it in, knee to chest, and same concept, adjust your right foot to wherever it's comfortable for you to do the waves with the left knee to your chest. Good job. So same concept, knee to chest in a down dog. As you shift forward, rounding the back, dropping and hovering that left knee, not touching the mat. As you shift back, tailbone up and rolling your spine. Beautiful work. Continuing to do it, feeling each vertebra really roll. Breathing, feeling good here. Good. Now when you get the hang of that, when you're ready, one more round and I'll meet you in knee to chest with shoulders on top of the wrist. Good. Stay there. And you're gonna drop again the left knee down slowly. Good. And right foot hovered. Beautiful job. Bring your chest and chin down. Stay there. All the way. See how high you could lift the right leg up. Good. Now left shin will drop down as you push back all the way. Curl the left toes under, lift the left knee up. Three-legged dog with the right leg up. Beautiful work, guys. All right. Now from here, you're gonna take your chaturanga this way. One-legged high plank. So let's see if you could, again, adjust yourself. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Good job, loves. Whew. Now I wanna roll some more. Love these spinal waves. Good. From here, your downward facing dog, I want you to really sit down, floating your knees from the mat, so kind of like a child's pose variation, right? And you're gonna shoot up to your high plank. Shoot up. Good. Again. Sit back, child's pose variation, and shoot up. Good. For 3. Shoot up to plank. Good. 2. Shoot up to plank. Last one. And I'll meet you in the plank position. Right knee drops down onto the center. Right shin will splay out of the mat. Good job. And you're gonna lift the left leg up. Flex the left foot. Good. Left hand sweeps all the way up. Stay here. Bringing that leg. Good job, guys. And then from here, you're gonna send the left foot back. Good, point the toes, and you're gonna try to grab the ankle with your left hand. Good, from here, you're really gonna back bend, looking up. Half back bend now, feeling that. Ooh, stretch. Breathe. Good, and release. Drop the left foot down. Good job. And then from here, you're just gonna sweep the left leg forward. Nice. And sweep it again back to that straight line. Again, sweep it forward and sweep it back. Good. Sweep it forward, sweep it back. Beautiful. Now this time, lift it up. Whew. From here, have your left hand to your waist, making sure that it's parallel. Lift it higher. Good. Now you're gonna try to shift it forward. Same thing, but now you're hovered from the mat, right? Same thing what we did earlier. You could curl that other toe under if that feels good. Good. This is really good for that hip joint. Whew. Mobility work. Strong hip joint. Strong mobility work. Good. Last one here. Forward and back. Stretch your arm over the head now. Good. Now you're gonna tap the knee and elbow. 4, 5. Stretch. Knee and elbow. 4. Stretch. Point the toes. 3, 2, Last one. 1. Now stretch all the way. Left hand drops down and again, high plank. Step it back. Beautiful job. Let's take our chaturanga, flow it out. And I'll rest a little bit in child's pose. That was intense for the arm or the hand. You could roll your hands. My right wrist is still a little bit injured, but I'm getting it strong again. All right. When you're ready, we're gonna do that on the other side, okay? Whew. Now from here, left knee is down. Extend the shin outside of the mat as you straighten the right leg. Good. Right hand sweep all the way up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift the right leg up. Good job. Now we're gonna hold for a little bit again for 10, 9, lift it high, 8, flex the foot, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now point the toes, bend the knee, grab the right ankle with the right hand and back bend now. Whew, feel that. So good. Find your balance and strength here. You could either look up or straight ahead, depending on how you're feeling. Ooh, sometimes I like to play with this. If you're up for that challenge, you could play along with me. You're gonna flex the foot and then cup it, palm facing up, grab it, right? Kind of like you're doing now a flip grip. Well, you're actually doing it. From here, you're gonna point the toes, lift that elbow up as you lift it forward or send it forward. And now try to see if you could touch the toes with your head. Doesn't have to, that's just like a deeper stretch. Right, let go and drop it. Whoo! From here, extend and stretch some more and lift up. Good. Now we're gonna slide it forward and back. Slide it forward and back. You're just sliding, you're not really lifting, like a lazy slide. Last one, slide it forward and back. Good. Now from here, you know what to do. You're gonna lift the right leg up. Good. Now from here, hold for a little bit, flex the foot, and you're gonna send it forward. You could have that right hand to your waist and straight. Again, forward in that straight line. Forward, whoo, burning. Forward and straight line. Forward, straight line. Last one, forward, straight, extend, 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 drop it down, whoo, burning, right? And coming back onto your child's pose to rest for a little bit. Whoo, I like a little bit of a cross-legged in my child's pose this time. Whoo, you could rest on your forehead, down on the mat, and breathe. Find your steady breath. When you're ready, we're gonna take our lotus position. Anywhere on your mat, I'm just gonna face you. Okay, all right, from our lotus, let's take some twists. Breathe in, reach your hands all the way up. And exhale, twist to the right. You're gonna face the right side, drop your hands down. Good, all right, stay here. And from here, let's rib cage in, navel in. Good, maybe your left hand is now touching the outside of your right knee as you twist some more. Look back or to the right shoulder. Good. Sweep all the way up, coming back to your center. Breathe in and exhale, twist to the opposite side. Hands drop. Maybe right hand outside of the left knee. Breathe in and exhale, twist some more. Good. Look back. Ooh. Now I'd like you to come back to your center and cross your arms. Okay. It doesn't matter whichever is on top, you're just crossing your arms and now you're rounding your back. Okay, whatever is underneath, you're gonna slide it outside. Good. Big circle with your arm and drop it to the knee and round your back. Again, doing that on the other side. Whatever is underneath, slide it back, facing now whatever direction as you face and round that arm. Good. Circle the arm and drop it to the knee. Round the back. Doing this motion fluidly at your own pace. Breathing in, breathing out. So kind of like you're swimming. You're twisting your body. You're rounding the back. Very supple spine. Good. Twisting, side bending, rounding. And breathing. Good. Now from here, you're gonna cactus your arms, extend it out first, and cactus shape. Good. Palms facing forward. Now from here, you're gonna have your hands all the way up to touch cactus and send it back. Now I'm gonna face the side so you can see the side. I want your ribcage staying strong and staying straight. Send the elbows back behind you and all the way up. Breathe in, ribcage tucking in, navel in, cactus your arms, exhale. Good, inhale. So there's like a resistance, right? It's very heavy. Imagine there's a band around your arm and you're feeling that. And then back to your elbows behind you. Good, ribcage in. So you're not puffing out your chest, send it in. Good, and you're feeling this here in your shoulders. All right, breathe in and exhale. Just gonna drop all the way down, kind of like a fold, but in your lotus position. Good. Compress, compress. You're feeling now your heels may be touching on your belly. Good. All right, now let's take some back bend. From this lotus position, we're just gonna scoot your hips more forward. You're gonna drop your forearms down. Now from the forearms shape, I want you to really puff out your chest. You're now gonna back bend, look up. Stay here, and you're just breathing. Good. From here, we're gonna take our fish pose in our lotus position. You're gonna start to crawl your fingertips behind your butt. So maybe you're lifting the bum and then have the hands underneath your bum, right? So this is trial and error. Scoot until you get this feeling. Your elbows are probably now closer towards each other, right? And you're still in your lotus position. Now I want you to puff out your chest. Back bend and all the way down. You're gonna try to drop the crown of your head on the mat. If it doesn't touch, that is fine. But you could actually really do that when your back is already really on your bendy side, right? So scoot your bum up more towards the upper wrist or the wrist side part now, or the forearms, as you drop the crown of your head down. Puff out your chest. Good. Welcome to your fish pose in your lotus position. Ooh, this is one of my favorites to stretch before bed and right when I wake up. Fish pose. It's so good for me now. I didn't start feeling good on this fish pose, but eventually I was like, wow, I was just craving for it before bed. Good. From here, you're gonna try to lift your knees up in your lotus, okay? So you're lifting the knees, still in your fish pose, if you can. If not, that's okay. Wherever you are, just stay there, right? Now, if your knees and you followed along, you could maybe untangle your lotus this way. I know this requires a lot of throat stretch too, so that's fine. You want to stretch your throat. We're always rounding. This is a great way to counteract, right? Okay, you're gonna untangle your legs, good, whoo, the ankles. And now you're just gonna try to lift the feet up and the legs straighten, your knees, toes are pointing all the way. Lift, 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 good. And arch the back And flex the feet. You're gonna drop it slowly down with flexed feet. Good job. Now from here, release the hands and all the way. You're just gonna rest now in your Shavasana. You could end here, or if you want to add a little bit of twist with me, right knee bends and twist it to the left side. Love the twists. You could stay there, maybe cactusing that right arm. And we're just taking our time, feeling good here. When you're ready, you could do the other side of your twist. Back to your center. Left knee bends, send it towards your chest. Maybe rotating the ankle if that feels good. And crossing that knee to the right side for the twist. Ooh, feels good. Left arm is now cactus. You could either look up, or if you like to look onto your left arm, that's good too. Good. Again, if you want to do your both knees to your chest to really hug it, and maybe grabbing and hugging your legs now, lifting your head up to just counteract that back bend. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your head slowly down, extend your legs out, and feel free to end in Shavasana however long you desire. How are you doing? How are you feeling? I hope you enjoyed that class. I hope that fish pose is something that you feel, you stretched your upper back and you feel really good. If not, that's fine. When I started fish pose, it wasn't really something that I enjoyed. And I was like, what is this pose? But then eventually I just started craving for it. And of course, the wheel, the yoga wheel really helped for me. And that was the time that I was really enjoying back bends. And then eventually when I got deeper into my back bends, I stopped using the wheel, but then the fish pose is something that I always do right before bed. I pop it up and then all my bones starts to pop and crack. And then I also do it right when I wake up. It's like one of my first poses that I do in the morning, and then I stretch. I don't know, it's just something that I really love doing and I feel good doing. Alright, if you enjoyed this class, I really would appreciate if you give or leave some love or like with this video. Subscribe to my channel, especially if you're new here, and ring the bell so you get notified for another video like this. I'll see you on my next class. Bye!